The Mixolydian mode is the fifth of the major modes. We get the structure of Mixolydian by starting any major scale from the fifth degree. For the key of C major, this would be G. G Mixolydian contains the following notes: G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The intervallic structure of Mixolydian is tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone. The Mixolydian mode is essentially a major scale, but with a lowered seventh. If we compare the G Mixolydian mode to the G Ionian mode or G major scale, we can see this more clearly. The G major scale has the notes G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, and the G Mixolydian mode has the notes G, A, B, C, D, E, F natural, G. The only difference is the type of seventh that's being used. In G Ionian we use the natural seventh, F sharp, and in G Mixolydian we use the flattened seventh, F natural. Mixolydian is used in so many genres of music that it's become almost as universal as Ionian. It's even taken over the function of Ionian, that is, being used as a one chord in blues music. The Mixolydian mode is played over dominant seventh chords. That is, chords that have both a major third and a minor seventh. This combination of major third and minor seventh form the interval of a tritone. This interval is very unstable and wants to resolve to another chord. It usually resolves to the one chord of whatever key you're playing in. In the key of C major, a G7 chord will typically resolve to a C major chord, chord 5 to chord 1. Dominant seventh chords don't always have to resolve to the one chord. They can also resolve to the 6 minor chord. For example, in the key of C major, G7, rather than resolving to C major, can also resolve to an A minor chord. Sometimes they can also resolve to chords that are completely unrelated to the key center, but we'll save that for another lesson. The characteristic notes of the Mixolydian mode are the major third and the minor seventh. No other major mode shares this combination of notes. As mentioned, the major third and minor seventh form the interval of a tritone, which makes dominant seventh chords very unstable. Try to use these characteristic notes in your solos, particularly the minor seventh. The minor seventh is a very powerful note on a dominant seventh chord. The Mixolydian mode has only one avoid note, the perfect fourth. This note should be avoided as it creates a minor second rub with the major third. For example, on a G7 chord, the avoid note C natural clashes with the major third of G7, B. Incidentally, this is one of the reasons why jazz musicians created the bebop scale. The major seventh note was added into the Mixolydian mode, so as to avoid landing on the perfect fourth when playing a descending passage. That's all we have time for in this lesson. Stay tuned for the next lesson where we'll take an in-depth look into the Aeolian mode. Until then, take care.